when you're just at the beginning of one's career, like where do you go? Does technology help you? And for sure it helps, right? But there's aspects of growing one's career, like a chatbot could never see that because I smiled so much, I was underestimated. And leadership at some point becomes a very hard internal journey. And people that care about you say, I think you might want to think about this, of your nonverbal communication, right? If I were to say, to a chatbot, why am I not being promoted? Why do I feel stuck? Um, it wouldn't be able to look at my person and say, there's this thing you might want to pay attention to. But people helped me figure that out. But I think there's a part of leadership that's so much looking inward and then shifting if that's what you really want. And it's a whole journey that is like peeling the layers of an onion where you really need a community of people to help you through it. And the mentor helped give me perspective. So that was probably my biggest takeaway was just sort of the perspective of someone who had had a long career, who had been in leadership and could kind of help give me perspective on what I was observing. I think it also helped empower me because eventually in 1999, I made a wholesale change in terms of the direction of my career. I moved from being a clinical scientist to being in the regulatory part of the organization. And today I'm about to retire and I am the senior vice president of the global regulatory organization for the global company, which is Genentech as well as Roche Pharmaceuticals.